Hello, my name is Mr. Carly, and this is my channel. I have often been asked, how could I ever find someone as awesome as I am to be my partner and to keep me busy? And the truth is, I tried really, really hard. It took a long time, and lots of people, and lots of horrible relationships that didn't work, before I finally found a woman with the patience of a saint and who also is talented and hardworking and smart. All the perfect things. And that person is now my wife because for some reason she was also dumb enough to let me be with her and then eventually marry her. That's a joke. She's actually just pretty goddamn amazing and incredibly patient. But my wife is a much better teacher than I am. She is able to keep up with me, and she makes me a better person. My wife's videos on YouTube, which I will be linking at the bottom of this, are significantly better prepared than mine. Significantly, more work is done on them. And she's really, really talented. Like, way more talented than I am. I just talk a lot, and I know things. But she actually can make things and do things and all that sort of stuff, too. We met in college. I think I've covered this as part of my history, but I had to stop college a couple of times, either because of family problems or because of money problems or because of just school going horribly wrong. But when I finally got serious, when I finally finished up Blinn, which was a junior college, and went to a real college, I didn't screw up anymore after that. I went to a real college and suddenly I was actually talking about stuff that I liked. And in my very, very first class was a girl. Her name was Samantha. And even though I completely BS'd that class because I was used to, junior colleges, so I hadn't read everything that I was supposed to. But as many of you know, I am able to argue even from ignorance and sound very, very smart. So I did that. And even though we were both in relationships for the next 2 years, we were pretty good friends. Pretty much from the first time we met. We sat outside and talked in the hallways. And we, like I said, we were both in not so great relationships. And we argued about stuff. And then we were in another class together after that. And we got put in a group together. And I was just awful. Like tore into her essay so bad that she cried about it. Awful. But, time went on. And I got out of my not so great relationship. And she was still in her not so great relationship, and we became friends outside, thanks to a dear friend of ours named Tiffany, who we both were pretty close to. We finally met outside of school and became friends and started hanging out. And ironically, I was trying to help her fix her relationship with her dude. She'd been with him for 5 years, and it was not going well. He was mostly distant, no more details than that. It did not work out that way, though. We ended up spending so much time together trying to fix her relationship that we ended up being in a relationship because I was doing all the stuff that he was supposed to be doing, and we just kind of ended up together. This was awesome, honestly, for both of us, because for once we had a partner who was willing to do fun stuff and try new things. And Sam was my initial the thing that made me start trying new things. We were just friends, and we were at some sort of disgusting, low rent, very, very bad Chinese buffet. And she made me try the disgusting squid stuff. And it was really gross. But because she was a pretty girl, I wasn't going to embarrass myself by throwing up in front of her. So I ate it. And ever since that became my I will try one new thing a month thing, which I continue to this day. So we got together. Let's see, we met in 2010. I think we got together about 2012. And we got married 2 and a half years ago. I've already told you guys on here the story of our engagement. We lived near each other for a while, and then we lived together for a while, because it's better to know if you're going to be able to live with somebody before you marry them. Because just because somebody is a great girlfriend or boyfriend or partner does not mean they will be a great roommate. And quite often, the roommate thing can ruin the rest of it, no matter how much you care about somebody, no matter how much they mean to you. If they are just the worst roommate in the world, then you probably shouldn't live with them. Just date them forever. But as I mentioned in discussion of our, I think I discussed our wedding. It was a Harry Potter wedding with Pokemon bridesmaids and groomsmen and such. And my wife is very, very Hufflepuff. And I am very, very Slytherin. And that's just who we are. And our house is decorated with this. Let's see. See if I can get the flags in there. Yeah. You will notice that those are very, very nerdy things up there. So I'm gonna have to check this video before I post it. To make sure nothing horrible is on it. Anyway. Overall, she's amazing, and she's very good at art, and you should go check out her art. We're going to try to do some compilation videos here soon. So you will have, we already have a couple where it's my voice and her art, and explaining like the video game that we worked on and stuff. But we're thinking about doing like where I'll tell a story and she'll animate it, or when I'll, tell some part of history or some part of, our life or some part of things that we did. And she'll animate it because she is amazing. She is an incredible artist. She teaches art, and she does not have a degree in art, ironically. Her degree is in English. That's how we met. But she is so good at art that she just kind of became an art teacher and has been one ever since. But yeah, I direct you to her page. It is called, just in case there's problems with the link below, it's a Typo Productions, and the typo is spelled Tiepo. I think you'll like it. Like I said, she is very, very talented and pretty awesome. So hopefully, she has. At some point, I'll make a list of all the things I've dragged her into and all the things she's dragged me into, and that'll be good. Hope you guys are well. Have a great day.